Hey everybody, welcome to CastorsCorner.com. I am your host Khalil, and welcome to our live toy of the day. We're so happy that you guys are here with us today. And what do we got for you today? We got this thing. For a full gallery of this, you can check out the description below, which has a link to it, and it will be live as soon as this is over because we have to put the video in it. But you can get a full close-up look at this nice little new toy. You can follow us. We are at castorscorner.com, and we're on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. And you can also check out our podcast, the Cornercast podcast, on Apple Podcasts. And so let's jump right into it. So here we go. Here is the new Jurassic World Legacy Collection line from Mattel, Nedry Getaway set. Is that a mouthful? That's a pretty big. I couldn't even fit it in the description. So this new set is showing up at Target. Yes, Target has us over a barrel once again for another set of figures. But I don't know. I think the Jurassic Park / Jurassic World stuff has been relatively easy to get our hands on. For the most part, like the Amber collection, I got my pterodactyl or pterodactyl, whatever you call that thing. He's kind of flying right there on Amazon. My Arnold, Mr. Arnold, Sam Jackson figure I got from Amazon too. He's coming up later when I do that. So I don't know. I haven't had a lot of problems with it, and Target actually followed through and shipped this on time. So I have to give them props for that, even though everything else has been a cluster. So what do we got here? So this Jeep is supposed to represent Nedry's getaway from trying to steal the embryos from Jurassic Park. So this is similar to the Jeep we got a couple years ago. It does not have a working winch. It does have a canopy cover that is removable. The other one didn't. It's painted red. I don't think... I had a picture of the old one up because I didn't want to dig it out. Yeah, the old one is gray with bars in the back, like brown bars in the back so that the characters can hold on. But it does seat 3 to 4 people. There are... they got peg holes in the bottom. That's interesting. I never noticed that. I didn't notice that. There are actually... you can't see it from there. But here, because the seats are in the way, down here where the foot pedals are, they actually have peg holes. So theoretically, you could peg your character into that seat. That's pretty cool. I think the detailing on the outside of the Jeep, everybody's complaining it also doesn't match because it's missing the red stripes on the back, over the back wheels, that the first Jeep does have. But I don't know. The idea of a removable canopy, I'm kind of happy with it. I honestly did not notice it was missing the red stripe that the promo picture showed until somebody, I think it's Collect Jurassic on Instagram, pointed it out and kept asking, like, where did it go? Why isn't it there? It is slightly different because it doesn't have the winch in the front. So the molding slightly different, and I'd have to go dig out the old one to see all the little details. But there's enough difference here that you can tell that this is a different vehicle. So why is this called the Nedry Getaway set? Well, because it comes with little mini Dennis Nedry. And we reviewed the Amber Collection one a few months ago. I lost track. This one is extremely similar. It looks like that they were cut from the same mold, only much, much smaller. You can see he's got his yellow Mickey rain jacket, his glasses, which look better in person than they do in the pictures. The pictures, the light really makes him look a lot more opaque. They are a lot clearer than that on here, but I think it's really good. I do have the was it Comic-Con? I don't remember. I think it was a Comic-Con exclusive, or was going to be a Comic-Con exclusive through Entertainment Earth, that we got the Chunk version of him. And yes, I'm calling them Chunk and Mikey because throughout the film, he wears various costumes that are related to the Goonies film. So this is Mikey's yellow raincoat, Chunk's Hawaiian shirt came in the big Barbasol bottle. Now, what's missing here is he does not come with a little mini Barbasol bottle. So if you want that, you're going to have to crack open your exclusive one if you have that. But for those that don't have it, it's a nice little addition to not have to crack that open and have a Dennis figure. Dennis does fit very nicely into the Jeep. Got to take the top off. The doors do not open. The wheels do move. The steering wheel does not move, but you can sit him in there. You can see fits in nicely. It's raining, so the top's up, and the light's kind of shining. But he does fit in nicely. He looks really nice in there. It's a really nice fit for him. The back of the truck comes with like a little trunk. I have been using that to hold the accessories. Yes, this does come with accessories. The one thing I will say, I understand why they did it, and I don't know if I'll be able to show this very well. Oh yeah, you can see it. So the dashboard here is completely clear. So instead of having it looks like he has a glass dashboard. It's got all the detailing in it too. It's got the radio. It's got the glove compartment. It's got all the dials and everything, but it's completely clear. So, and they did it because instead of having two pieces, one for the windshield and one for the dashboard, they just made it all one piece. I get it. It was a cheap way around it, but it looks really weird. Especially for a Jeep. Theoretically, you're going to want to look at the inside of it. Now, what else does this set come with? So it comes with the Jeep. It comes with our Dennis figure. It comes with, it's my favorite accessory. It said, the box says, look, or something like, look at this cool accessory. It's a stick. Yes, you get a little twig. I wish people weren't too sensitive, because I wish it had said on the back of the box, hey, look, it's a stick, stupid. Because that's what he says in the film when he's trying to get the dinosaur away from him. And so, I'm going to get in trouble. I don't know what this dinosaur is called. I'm going to have to look this up in a second. So it does come with a little stick addition. And I'm going to Google what dinosaur. Let's see. Dennis Nedry. Does it say? Nedry. The Dilophosaurus. No, I'm butchering that. So it comes with this one, the spitter, the one that spits at you. So there's a couple. It's the same mold we've seen before. So this dinosaur has come out before. It has fins that pop out when he's about to attack. It looks cool. Looks really cool. It comes with a little thing that you can put in his mouth, so it looks like he's spraying out. Looks really cool, right? So where's the drawbacks? One, look at the giant, if you can see that, the giant hinges on his head. Like it looks really weird if he's not like this. That is the only articulation on the figure. Legs don't move, arms don't move, head doesn't move at all. It is all one solid piece of plastic with these two extra additions. So what is that? Where's the problem? Oh, now I can move them. Okay, I lied. The legs are articulated, but they were so stuck in place, they didn't look like they could. The tail, however, does not. I can tell you that right now. It is one solid piece. So what's the problem here? Even though you can move the legs a little bit, if you fold back the fins, he's not as well balanced. So if you fold them back like this, it's weird. Now, me, if I was a toy designer and I was making this set, how could I have improved upon it? Well, since this has been, okay, I lied. The hands do move. All right, now that I'm playing with the hands do move. All right, I lied. He's got arm, leg articulation. There you go. The things you find out as you're playing with the figure while you're talking about it, not when you're just photographing it. So there you go. He does have some articulation. He's still not that well balanced. This toy has been released before. It was in a multi-pack, I believe, and it might have been a single at some point a couple years ago. And in the movie, he gets into the car. There is no way to get this dinosaur into this car, into that seat. Movie magic. I know they did it. It was closed. The door was closed. It wasn't open. I would have made this dinosaur 2 parts. I would have excluded the leg and arm articulation. I would have chopped it in half so you can pull it apart and made a little bit of a peg on this seat and then sat him on the seat so that we can photograph it like it was in the film. I think that would have made this set 100 times better and had a lot more value to it. Now, don't get me wrong. $30 for a dinosaur, a figure, and a Jeep. The Jeep alone probably would have been about 17 to 20. The figure alone probably would have been about 10 to 12. So yes, there is value in what they gave us. But if they really wanted to up the value and get fans what they want, chop this sucker in half, put him so he fits in there, and we recreate the scene because we're toy photographers. We like to take pictures. We like to pose them out. And having this guy outside the Jeep like this isn't as impressive as it would have been having him in there, looking at him flipped out in the passenger seat. I think it just would have looked amazing to photograph it that way. And in all honesty, if I dig out my old one, I might chop him in half and do that. So this is available at Target. Be careful if you go to Target because I did see, yeah, we're going to do this. If I can find the picture. I don't know if I can find the I did find this set at Target. Somebody stole Nedry and the stick and everything else from the set and left the Jeep behind. And they were trying to sell it for full price. Target, we love you. So there you go. There's a Dennis Nedry Getaway, or got to refocus. Dennis Nedry Getaway / he didn't get away set from Target for the Jurassic World Legacy Collection exclusive at Target Dennis Nedry Getaway set. There you go. Join us this weekend when we take a look at The Great Protector. We got this one 2 days ago. We got Kiddie. This sucker also showed up. So we got him to look at. We got a lot of stuff left to look at. We got Ray Arnold on the back porch. Like we got so much stuff. So thank you guys for watching us. Go to castorscorner.com for a full look at this gallery of this thing. The link is in the description below. Remember to hit that subscribe button. The more of you that join us and subscribe, the more cool things we get to do, and then we get to share them with you. And that's the most rewarding part of this, or the most fun about this, is making new friends and sharing it with you. So please, please, please subscribe so we can do more cool stuff. Follow us. We are at Kastor's Corner, and check out the Cornercast podcast this week with our friend Lacey Gillerin, talking conventions and Star Wars. She put it so much more eloquently on her Twitter, so go check that out. She's at Lacey Gillerin, Cornercast podcast on Apple Podcasts. And we'll see you tomorrow night, Saturday night, with, I don't know, maybe I'll let you guys choose. Maybe do a poll up on Instagram. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow.